Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you. Well, that was terrible. We got to redo it. Okay, yeah, I like this one. Oh, high fives are not our thing.
For sure. But drinking is,
I'm going to try to keep my face away from this microphone. Girl. Yeah. All right, there we go.
It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah, man.
Another episode of the Backyard Bar.
The only thing I don't like so far is the other one. I could tell when it was recording, and now it makes me nervous when I can't see it.
Oh, man.
Like, I can see it counting, but the other one, you can see the little bar going up and down. Like, oh, yeah, I'm talking. You know I'm talking.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, stop looking at yourself.
I can't help
That part right there. That's where you're messing up. Stop looking at yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of, okay, so this. We were talking about this the other day when, because everybody's like, oh, you started the podcast back. One of my buddies even today was like, oh, you started it back. Is it under the same name? And I'm like, no, change that. We only did one name under things. Like, look, I still have Black Guy Sports on my solicitor. And I'm like, and then we did one under that. That was terrible. Don't listen to that one. But then he was like, oh, do you ever listen to him? And I'm like, I honestly, this is what I said. I listened to this podcast one time to edit it. I never listen again because I can't stand my voice on podcasts. I don't like listening.
Oh, ever?
I can't. It drives me crazy. My voice to me sounds like a little girl talking into a microphone.
I have learned to adjust to my voice, and so I do listen back sometimes. I'll send it out to friends and family, of course. Again, love y'all for the support. Like, share, subscribe.
You said talk into your microphone.
That part.
Into your microphone, but you gotta get
it. All right, we getting used to new props. But anyways, for sure. I mean, you get used to it. I mean, it is what it is. But sometimes I like to listen to it just so I can understand, like, what sounds good, what doesn't sound good. Like, like was that a good episode or a shitty one?
Right. And I listened to it one time all the way through because I'll play it all the way through and see, like, was there a lot of dead air at any point, like, that we should cut out? Or was there, like, any, so we laugh a lot. Did I laugh for, like, 15 minutes? And I'm like, that's really annoying. People don't want to listen to me laugh for 15 minutes and then edit that out. So I listened to it one time all the way through, but then once it's edited and posted, I have a really hard time listening to it back. But I heard that that's not that uncommon. Like, people don't like hearing their voice on. I listen to them. Scratching noise. On that, people don't like listening to their voice on the.
Whatever.
I feel like you have a good voice.
Get over that shit.
Like radio and broadcasting because you have like a nice, deep, cool sounding voice, and I sound like a woman. I sound literally like a pass for care. Like when I call and I have to do like bills and stuff, if cares. No. Time.
I'm gonna say this right here, right? So what's cool is we're posting this, right? We're on like Spotify and all these sort of things, right?
Find us anywhere.
So that means that people who listen to this can actually even write comments.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what I would like for folks to do is comment, right, on who sounds like if you didn't see the visual, right, then I would think that people would actually think that you were the black guy and I was the white guy. You see what I'm saying?
Especially a story I know coming later.
So I'm just saying, like you're selling yourself short.
All right.
Okay. With that being said, too, always trying to remember to reintroduce ourselves, especially for those who are new to the podcast, right? This is the Backyard Bar, the podcast in which two best friends who just happen to look the opposite of one another sit here and we comment on everything that two dudes would normally talk about, right?
Like at your own backyard bar, yeah.
The love of family, the love of sports, definitely.
Yep.
And the love of just
funny, all things funny.
All things funny. And so you get a combination of all of that as you sit here and listen to us, as we sit here and continue to drink and lubricate our.
And we're actually at the backyard bar this time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Backyard bar.
For sure.
But that was always the vibe I thought fit us the best was. It doesn't have to be a bar. It was just like, where would you be because the whole way the podcast started was me and you at somebody's house in an apartment, like a million years ago, laughing about hockey or some. We were talking about hockey or something, and it just spawned off. And we were laughing so hard that we were like, "Oh my god, I wish somebody would have recorded that." And we were like, "Oh my god, we should record that." And then, thus, the podcast was born. And so I just think that like that's always been our vibe. Is like it doesn't matter where you are. Like you could be funny. And on top of that, so somebody asked me the other day, like, when you're on the podcast, do you find it hard to like keep the same kind of like laughter or comedic value that you have like when you're just sitting around with your buddies? Because when you're sitting around with your buddies, you think that I find myself hysterical when I'm sitting around with my buddies, right? Like I'm sitting around shooting the shit. Like I think I'm the like everybody's laughing, right? We're always laughing. And my buddy was like, "Do you find it hard when you're on the podcast?" And I said, Not with you. Like me and you, we always have like we have a good chemistry, we keep a good vibe." I was like, I couldn't do it by myself. I couldn't do it like even with buddies that like I laugh with. I couldn't sit and try to do a podcast with them because I don't think the same chemistry would be there. So I think there'd be a lot of like dead air or like forced commentary.
Right. Trying to figure shit out. Like, that was a good one, right?
Yeah. Laugh now, right? Like that was funny. That was a joke. Do something. Or like, what do you think about this? And they're just like, "Oh, it's cool." No, okay, elaborate.
So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think
we find ourselves funny.
Yes, exactly. I find you funny. I sometimes I'm funny. I feel like
No,
I just ride the coattails through the wind.
No.
It's all right.
No. You see, there you go again, trying to be a white woman. You are a funny man.
That's funny.
Oh, all right. So we always, I think, at the tippity top, right? Let's start off. Talk to me about what's been going on this week, man. What's going on with you?
All right.
Let's talk family.
God, so we were talking about it. Like I was at this. I feel like when I like jujitsu is like CrossFit or being vegetarian or something. It's like people just talk about it. That's what they do. So like I started doing it and I love it. But we were at class today and they're like, "Oh, how's things going?" I'm like, "Work sucks." And everybody's talking to me and they're like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, they're like, we need to win. We all need to win the lottery. I'm like, yeah, I'd be really good at golf and jujitsu if I was just rich because I would just play golf and do that. And I'm like, why can't that just happen? Oh, I just want to be rich. I don't need fame or fame. I want the fortune. I don't care about the fame. I just want the money.
Then you sacrifice the.
I just want the money.
That's like a rapper. The first album is always good because they were broke.
Yeah.
And they were scrapping. But then once they get the money, then the second album is like, well.
But I'm okay if nobody likes my second, as long as I'm still rich.
Right. He's like, my family's taken care of. We good.
Like pay off and I don't even need to be like mega rich. I need to be like mediocre rich. Like
no, for sure.
Like no house payment, no car payment.
No, for sure.
Like,
we still stand in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't even need to move.
Exactly.
I don't need to move. I'm happy here. I love my street. I love my neighborhood. Like there's a river right there. I can be on the river in 3 seconds. Like I'm happy, but I just don't want to pay my mark.
Now you will have to move my black ass over here.
That's fine. I'll do
that. That's necessary. Now.
If listen, the person who lives right here never seen it before. Never seen it like
they out.
Yeah, you're out. Fraser's in, and we're good. And then we could just take the fence down. Have a sweet podcast.
Oh, jam.
Yeah,
jam. All right. So, anyways.
I'm also glad no one can see my pool because it's dirty right now.
We're in Florida. It's February. Pools don't need to be cleaned until April.
Right, yeah.
All right?
It's just the leaves.
Hey, man. You ain't got to explain yourself.
And I talk away from them.
To who? To who? You gotta explain yourself to.
I don't know. The viewing, the 11, no, more than 11, the 27 people that listened.
27.
Well, more than that listened, but that was like, there was like, you can check the stats.
We stacking these numbers, baby.
Yeah. Well, it went from like 9 to, the funny thing is, okay, here's some boring stats real quick. It seems like people listen in order. So even when new people find out, they always start at episode 1.
Yeah.
So episode 1 is still growing faster than episode 2, but episode 2 is growing. But you can tell it's at the rate of, I finished episode 1, now I'm in episode 2.
Right. think these guys are handsome enough, I can go to number 2.
But they couldn't have seen us because there was no way to know. So really, we're just like,
well, now it's a voice. Now it's a voice. It's a thing now.
You're
oh yeah.
Yo, sexy. I can't even do a deep voice. It's pathetic.
Oh well.
Thank God I can grow a beard. But I think I'm a woman.
If there's a title for this episode, it might be.
There is. My last one was Jelly Balls.
This one might be. Brian might be a woman.
Yeah.
We're gonna shut that down.
All right.
Right? We're gonna because based off of the conversations that we're gonna have today, you are gonna dispel that easily. So that's your story. That's how your week went.
Yeah.
Highlight of the week was you going to jiu-jitsu and basically.
Oh yeah, I got super sidetracked. I just want to be rich was the main point of that. Like just realizing how much like I like my job, but just realizing how much like I would like being rich more than my job.
I like that.
Like I like my job. Like I actually have a job that I like. I just don't. I want to. I want to be rich and not do any job, and I'll be okay with that.
We aspire.
Yeah.
All right.
If there's any like super mega millionaires out there who just want to pay us to record things, I'll be all. All right. Those Spotify deals, it's like $100 million. I'm out. No work.
Yes. So every episode we are gonna beg for money. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I have no shame.
With no shame.
Yeah, no shame.
Okay. We are gonna beg for money.
Look at the logo. It says your sponsorship here. Put it right up front.
Dare.
I'll wear a shirt with your face on it.
Going too far.
No.
Anyway.
I'll do a whole podcast with a mask of your face on. Like,
bro, I can't.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
You gotta relax, bro. Anyways. All right. So this week for me, okay. All right. Okay. Confirm this for me. My homeboy said this because you've been married a long time.
Yep.
Okay. I was like, bro, what you doing for Valentine's Day? It's coming up. And he was like, for what? Yes. If you've been married for this long, he's like, if you've been married for this long, it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. But see, if you out here, you newlywed, so you don't know. So, but I'm out here. I'm old and I'm seasoned. We don't have to do all of that. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't know my situation, brother. But okay, how you feel about that?
I would say it depends on your girl. So if your girl is a holiday person, then you better be doing it 20, 30 years in. Because if you don't, your happy wife, happy life is not going to be your day. So for example, me, like, my daughter's one of them is out at a birthday party. The other one's here. So Kara wanted to spoil her. So she's being involved in the whole Valentine's Day process. Like, when you first got here, we made the Kenzie Bear martinis.
Yes.
She designed for us. So my 9-year-old daughter designed a martini. We made those. That's probably not great parenting. She didn't drink it. She just told us what to put in it, and we did. And so, but big into holidays, right? So secretly, the other day, me and Kenzie went out and got. My wife is huge into balloons, super random. So we have the biggest balloon that takes up the entire size of a twin mattress in Kenzie's bunk bed, covered with a blanket, and it looks like her bed bunk is up really high.
Right, man.
Yeah.
I didn't see that shit.
No, it's hidden. Got a big blanket over it. It looks like a dead body's in there. But there's a huge balloon. We have flowers in the closet. Like, so just, Kara doesn't care if I buy her, like, crazy expensive things.
No, it's not about that.
Right. But there has to be, like, if I did nothing, like, even, it could be 30 years in.
If you just pretended like, it didn't exist.
Yeah, that's not.
Like, it was just, like, if you just woke up and you was like, all right, so what you want to watch for TV?
Yeah.
Like, she'd be like,
so I woke up in the morning and I'm
watching TV.
Like, good morning. What do you want to do today? She'd look at me and go, yeah, what are we doing today?
Oh, I can totally see her doing. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then once it comes to like 7 o'clock, and then like you still are like not doing anything.
Oh, you ready to bed it down? Go to bed. Take it.
That would be the last time that I saw you,
Yeah.
and it would be cool.
Or yeah, like I'd wake up with divorce papers next to me.
But yeah, I mean, that's how I felt about the situation, right? It's like, not, putting too much of my business out there or my wife's business out there, but I just feel like it's important for me to show up for her in spaces that she hasn't been shown up for in the past.
Yeah, that makes you
Right?
an awesome husband.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the moment that you don't do that, then that's the moment that,
Complacency will kill you.
amen. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so that's
we all get complacent sometimes, and sometimes you need somebody to shake you out of it. Like every now and then you get too complacent, and your wife's like, "Hey, man,
or you
ain't been doing much."
right, or right. That's just like Paolo or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about everything in concept of like basketball players.
Oh, I
Unfortunately.
No, I do it in all sports. Even in my job, like I go into meetings and stuff, and I'll say like my team, like you're on my team, and I'm like, you're not really my team, you're my client, but like I use like team all the time, and like yes, I do the same thing. I put everything in the reference of sports.
Exactly. And so like with that being said, it's like, you can have a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can't have is a bad season.
Yes, that's exactly right. No, I mean honestly, somebody should put that in a book. You could write a book.
Yeah, you can have a bad game. That happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you know what?
Nobody's
I wasn't
perfect.
feeling it. I wasn't, I didn't show up, but I'm still here, coach. And you know what? I'm committing to getting better.
Getting better.
I want to develop. I learned from my mistake. I want to win this championship, right? Now, if you don't have that mentality and you just like, oh, well, you know what?
That's when you end up just sleeping on the couch for the rest of your life. And you're like okay with it. And people are like, "Oh, what do you do?" And you're like, "Yeah, well, I sleep on the couch, and she sleeps in the bed, and that's just how we roll our lives." And it's like that sounds unfun.
All right, bet. So, okay, so cool. Now that I got that confirmation, just let
I
you
think
all
your
know.
buddy's wrong. No offense, buddy.
All right, no, he's wrong, but it doesn't matter because
It might work for him because maybe his wife's like, "I don't want to do anything."
I mean, touche. But see, everybody's different,
Right.
like we said. But for me, I'm putting in the work.
Gotcha.
So today, I knew that I had stuff to do. I had a whole agenda. I said, okay, she's gonna take her calls, right? Starting at 11. I knew that I had to be over here, right, at around like 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got this window where I got to get all the shit.
Oh, I know the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hop in the truck. I'm like, okay, here's my destination. I'm going to Walmart first because I feel like they can probably knock off like most of the things that I have to do. Right. I got to get produce. I don't trust their flowers, so I ain't gonna roll with that. But the frozen vegetables and stuff that I needed, and then I needed I ain't gonna hold you. I needed an apron, okay?
Yeah.
And that's all I needed. I don't understand why Walmart, a big ass, it's the biggest Walmart that I know in Orlando, right? So I'm like,
okay. You can get Tootsie Rolls on a shotgun at Walmart, and I feel like you should be able to get everything in between.
A damn apron, shit. So, okay, boom. Head in there, head straight into the produce. I was like, all right, let's knock this out first. Boom. Pick up the asparagus. I was like, what the fuck? Who did this? Who grew this? This don't even look right. This bundle of green peas ain't right. But okay, whatever. We gotta roll. Because as long as my mentality, as long as I can get everything else,
you're good. Yeah.
Right? Then I'm good. So whatever. We're gonna have some shitty asparagus, but guess what, girl? Everything else
is taken care of.
Yeah. So I put it in the box. Boop, 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 boop. I'm on a roll. And then it comes down to the apron. So I roll over there. Oh my God, Walmart. There's a lot of creatures in there. Some villains, some hoodlums. It's some fine standing people in there as well.
Yeah, of course. You gotta mix it, Walmart.
But you gotta weave through the jungle.
Yeah.
Good God. So once I get to the apron section, there ain't shit in there. I said, okay, not a big deal. We'll do the Amazon. Let me go and get the cards because now I need cards, Valentine's cards. I go over there, and before I could even get in the aisle, I looked. You know when you look in the aisle and you're like, mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I looked down the aisle and it looked like 28 days later. There was like shit. There was zombies and shit in there. There was papers flying in the air. I was like, what?
You're like, nope.
Nope. It's not happening. And so what I did, I just pushed my cart politely into the aisle.
The zombies.
And then I proceeded to walk my black ass out of that.
And you know, by the time you got to the door, there was nothing left in that cart because it's no, he left it. It's fine now.
I mean, there was nothing left for me to do.
Somebody
in that
got
place.
punched in the face for
I don't care. I don't care.
They're like, I was mine.
That's mine. Okay.
I could really, that's a good reference because I really should picture the zombies. And if 20 days, everybody, they always go to the store. Every zombie movie, they go in a store, right? And there's always the empty aisles and like, oh, there's a Twinkie or a can of beans, like whatever, like. Yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
Oh my God, that is.
Is everybody alone?
Yeah.
God.
Ain't everybody in Walmart? Like,
shit.
Why is everybody in Walmart getting my Valentine's Day stuff that I need?
Hell to the no. I'm out.
I know, right?
All right, so
that's funny though.
For those,
I like that you just left the buggy and peace out because I would.
Oh no, I ain't putting nothing back.
No.
I ain't putting no.
I can just picture it, pushed it away. I'm not.
No, I wouldn't. There was no shame in my game. I pushed that thing out and I walked out with like it was nothing.
I would have done the same thing.
And
same thing.
And the same. They got the security guards now at Walmart. I saluted her on the way out.
I always find it funny because like the security guards at Walmart.
You ain't got to check my bag, baby.
If you are really like. I don't steal things, but if I did want to steal things, do I think you could stop me? I don't really see how. Because usually they're pretty old. They're not in good shape. It's like...
Why are you going to do them like that? Don't do them like that. Don't do them like that.
Don't call them security guards. Just call them greeters. You're a greeter. Your job is to greet people. That's okay. I get that. Like, I want someone to say hi to me when I walk in. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I don't think you could stop me on the way out if I wanted to get out.
Okay, well, listen. If you gonna steal that shitty ass asparagus,
I'm not stealing.
Then she like, do it.
Yeah.
Now, I bet money you wouldn't be able to get no TV past her.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
Ain't no electronics getting past her.
No, that's what they're looking for too.
There you go. The big stuff.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about if you gonna steal an orange.
Right.
Because I wouldn't eat that orange anyway.
Right.
We don't eat that. We don't eat that anyway.
That's awesome.
You gonna die anyway. There's so much pesticide in there. Shame on you. Joke's on you.
Gotcha. You took it to yours now. It's time to give it back. Like, nah, you touched it. You got it.
A potato, baby. Literally.
No liability here. That's on you, buddy. You took the orange. You throw the orange out.
Oh, my God. Woo.
All right. Talk about sports. Oh, my God. That was funny. I love that story.
All right. So, NFL, I think we should start there, right? Because last time that we talked, we were talking, it was pre-Super Bowl.
Pre-Super Bowl.
And so,
I
don't want to spend too much time on the Super Bowl because it's been like a week now.
Yeah.
And so I told you beforehand. I said I didn't give a shit.
Oh, I think I actually have to do a shot of your choice. We should forget about that.
And I said, "This is Benito Bowl."
Yeah, hopefully he was good because this game sucked.
No, Benito was amazing, and that can we both. Are we in agreement? Is this the most boringest Super Bowl that I've ever watched? I would say in the past 15 years.
I mean, that I can remember.
15 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. I was literally, don't get me wrong. We had about 60 people down at the cul-de-sac having a blast. So I had a good time. But normally I'm super invested in the game. I was so bored. And for the game, like not in like like had a blast hanging out with everybody, but like
No,
the
sure.
game,
The game.
I stopped paying attention, which I never do. I love the Super Bowl.
Do you like oatmeal?
No.
Okay. Do you like porridge?
No, I'm a texture person. And
Do you even know the difference?
No, because they're both texturally weird.
Okay. Do you know? Okay. So remember the story, right? It's the fable.
Yeah, the three little bears.
Right, and then that was porridge. Okay, porridge is typically the worst version of oatmeal.
Okay,
It's like what poor people. It's like slop.
that's gross.
Right.
Okay, I'm not getting a good visual here.
Now, I love me some good oatmeal. It's rich in fiber.
Yeah, carry oatmeal.
Yeah, absolutely. You put a little milk.
It smells delicious.
Oh, absolutely. If you do it the right way,
the texture is terrible.
No. I ain't gonna roll with you on that. But it's good for you, brother.
Sure it is.
And it's great. It tastes great. All that. Sometimes you put a little sugar in that. Oh man. Jane. Okay? Oatmeal here, porridge here.
Wow. Yeah.
This Super Bowl was porridge. You can't. It's what are you?
Inedible.
Eat it. You're like, oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to eat it.
I don't want it. It's gross.
What is this? It's porridge.
Man, honestly, it was
from the get go,
yeah,
bro.
Yes.
From the get, we knew. We were like, these are not our teams.
Right.
We did not. Nobody.
But if you were
subscribe for this. But I was like, hey. But if we get here and then y'all are like
touchdown back and forth,
if it's Tombstone, Tombstone, yeah, pew,
yeah.
Pew, pew.
Then I'm all right.
Oh, this is what we came here for.
Yeah. Instead, it was field goal punt. No,
it was punt,
field goal.
Punt.
I mean, and honestly, and even if you're gambling on the game, you couldn't get invested because you obviously gambled on offensive things, which nothing was happening.
Jane.
Which, speaking of nothing happening, your boy Stefon Diggs 0 for 0 for 0. I'm pretty sure, and
well, he got an extra 0 too, from what I heard on the streets. It's because he lost a whole wife at the end of the game.
I hear about that, so you guys don't.
Damn,
crazy.
Damn, this man. Damn, you the biggest winner because he's literally like
rich,
one of the greatest. Like,
oh yeah, he's incredible receiver,
incredible like at what he does on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what he messes up with is what he does off the field.
Yeah.
Okay. Shame. You are messing up on all cylinders. Oh, we done heard bad stuff, brother.
Yeah.
Bad stuff. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. I heard some Bad Bunny.
I told you I was reading the headlines on my ESPN thing, and there was just like slow news day at ESPN, and it's like Stefon Diggs pleads not guilty to choking out his chef. I'm like, that's number one. I'm like, first of all, why are you choking out your chef? I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But why is that even a thing? Like, what are they like? He's like, I wanted my potatoes a different way. I'm like, that's rich people problems. Like, why are you choking out your chef? And then the other ones are like, oh, do you want to do NFL still? Because I like the baseball one.
No, we're going to stick with it.
All right.
Oh, wait. Give me the other one.
The baseball one where the guy was like, he gets cut, and then he's like, I feel like I need to apologize and write a letter because what happened is I got a beer in the dugout during the baseball game after I got benched. I don't think you need to apologize for that. I love that. Beer in the dugout, that's baseball, baby. Come on. Like, you can tell me, baseball, you could like smoke cigarettes and chew tobacco in the dugout until like a couple of years ago, it feels like.
No.
And you're mad because one guy got a beer when he got benched? I think that guy's the most. He should have made that guy the face of baseball. Baseball is kind of boring sometimes. That's the guy who should be on the freaking cover of the MLB baseball game with his beer and then sell the beer logo and make it happen. That's my favorite guy.
For sure. So, yeah. I mean, if we talk, all right. So, ESPN, right? I don't know what your notifications are. Mine, I shut them down. I have BR, so Bleacher Report.
Oh, I get those too.
So, I have to shut it down because also my wife told me to shut it down.
No.
because we'll be going to sleep, and then like my phone is like,
so who's texting you? You're like,
and she's like, nobody's texting me except for Bleacher.
Yeah, Karen's got to learn that it's just if my phone's vibrating, I'm not cool. I don't get texts.
So I've shut
one
down
talk to me.
ESPN notifications. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just on Bleacher, and I'm only on Bleacher for my teams, right?
Okay,
so
yeah.
if it's not like it has to
too.
be on teams,
Yeah,
because not on sports,
right.
Like because if you're on NFL, then it's always gonna.
Then you get the nonsense
then
of like some random player on
got
some
an ankle
random
injury.
team. Yeah.
Might have had an ankle injury,
Yeah.
and you're like, damn, really? And then when you wake up in the morning, then it's like, and then also it can mess with your job too. Then you have to sift through.
Oh yeah, 800 notifications.
800 notifications, just like this. Like The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that wheel.
And then you're like, oh, and then she's like, I texted you. And you're like,
oh, I got that today.
And then after you get there, oh yeah, I do see that.
I see that.
Oh yeah, my bad, I missed that. Because what I saw first though was, did you understand that the porridge was 8 at the Super Bowl?
Right.
And people are agreeing they don't like the porridge. And then she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't get caught up in that. All right.
Well, I love I think the beer at the baseball game, like that guy, that's like baseball culture. Babe Ruth smashing beers smashing beers and smashing home runs, baby. He's probably not good. That's a problem. He probably wasn't good. If he was good, they'd be like, fuck, drink your beer on the sideline. I don't care.
We have known baseball culture to always be non-athletic.
Yeah.
You gonna smoke you some tobacco. You gonna chew you some tobacco. You gonna eat you some hot dogs. They was eating the food.
Yeah.
In the back.
Half the game you spend sitting down anyways.
We know that there was.
And if you already got, cause it's not like you had to go back in the game. You already got benched.
We know that there was drunk. And if we really want to, I don't want to do this, but it is Black History Month. But I mean, if we really want to go there, I mean, they even had time to be racist back in the day before. I mean, like
a lot of free time.
Baseball is the most leisurely
a lot
of sport of all time.
Yeah, there's
people got time to do their taxes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to dug out, you know, you know that your time ain't coming up. So you got time. You go in the back, do a little drink, do your taxes. I'm talking about the old school.
And he didn't even go back. He wasn't even like non-supportive. He was like in the dugout. Like, you're supposed to root for you. Go. God, the fact that guy got any heat for that is baffling to me, especially in baseball.
And we grown.
Listen, baseball and golf are the two sports that everybody knows when you're drinking, it's better.
Ooh, that's good.
John Daly. Good dripping cigs, Diet Cokes, probably a few beers, even on the PGA. Great golfer. Whatever, hilarious dude. But I mean, golf, anybody who plays golf and baseball, half the time on baseball, you're sitting in the dugout. And he wasn't even going back in the game. He already got benched. He was out. And that's year 30, baby.
And here's my take. We ban performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, that was that performance.
This is why are you mad at me for de-hancing?
I'm de-hancing my ability. I'm a little bit slower. I'm a little bit fatter. I'm a little bit more sleepy. I ain't getting any better at baseball drinking this beer.
Why are you mad at me? You should be happy.
Go find
the other team for allowing me.
Find the guy doing this on his hat, pulling the Vaseline off his hat so he can throw the spinner better. Go get that guy. The beer ain't helping.
The bartender worked for the other team.
Shit. Oh, the bartender probably did rat him out.
You know what I mean?
Jesus.
He
should just let that guy go.
Anyways,
I'm a little mad that he busted him and gave that guy a hard time.
Holy moly, guacamole. I was only bringing that up just to say, back to back to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Real big diver. Left turn. Left turn.
That shit was porridge. The biggest winner was fucking Big Bunny or Bad Bunny. Why I said Big Bunny?
Because big. No, actually.
We've been drinking.
Yeah.
Was Bad Bunny. That's my boy. I loved all I just loved the halftime show. I thought it was amazing. After his show, that's when I went to sleep.
You didn't miss anything.
And then it is what it is.
I mean, I just like the Super Bowl party was more fun than the Super Bowl game, which I hate because I like football. But whatever. We can get off that. Did you see Tiger Woods' kids? We were talking about a little bit about golf. You see Tiger Woods' kid is gonna go to Florida State, signed Florida State for the 2027 air quotes golf draft class.
No.
Florida State's getting Tiger Woods. Florida State's basketball coach either bought or is buying everybody in attendance beer. He bought like 500 beers so people would come to basketball games. Florida State is on. It's not my school, but I love it.
No.
I'm here for it.
Time out, T-Mark. All right, first of all, we're going to see if we can convert him. For the
Tigers kid?
No, yes. For those of us who are listening, right? So we got two things going for us right now, right? FAMU, you know I'm always going to rep my school, all right? So Florida A&M University, the best HBCU in the land, all right? Which coincidentally sits right across the street from FSU. Charlie Ward was the Heisman winner at FSU. He is now the head coach of our basketball team.
Yeah.
At FAMU. Okay? And so just letting you know, we are on a roll. In addition to that, LeBron James, okay? He sponsors all of our athletics.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So much so that if you go back, maybe it's like 2 weeks ago, he done came out with a new shoe.
Oh, you showed me that. Yes.
I did show you that.
Yes.
Let's not forget that, bro.
The FAMU shoe, yeah.
The FAMU LeBrons. They out.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna say that they cool. I ain't gonna say that they pretty. Will I wear them?
It's hard to be pretty with some certain school colors. It's hard to make it pretty.
But also, is it doing its job and
getting notoriety to the school? Yeah,
absolutely,
big time.
You know what I'm saying? So
that was like when Jordan's kids went to UCF for basketball.
Correct.
I told this story on the old podcast, but it's a pretty cool story that when Jordan's kids went to UCF, we were a Reebok school. And Jordan was like, my kids are not going to wear Reebok shoes, so they were going to wear Jordans, obviously, duh. So Jordan's kids are wearing Jordans, and the school is going to get fined by Reebok, right? Because we're breach of contract or whatever. Jordan,
you gonna write that check?
So Jordan came in and said, guess what? Bought out the Reebok contract and said, now you're a Nike school. And that's how UCF became a Nike school. And now we have awesome jerseys, awesome stuff. And Reebok take a back seat, baby, because Jordan came in and bought it out and gave us Nike. So now we're a Nike school. That's way cooler. All right, don't dead air me. Quick.
I'm making sure. I'm making sure that we're checking all the boxes.
You're checking your things. We can't don't dead air me, though.
Here we go. I'm checking all the boxes.
Yeah, what you got now? I only have one left on mine.
All right, so for me, I mean, well, we got two things, actually. And one thing is not on here, but we can still talk about it.
You gotta stop punching paste in the microphone. That's a terrible thing to do. Here, I just realized I was doing that.
Yo, Olympics.
Oh, everyone keeps asking me that.
How do you feel about it?
I
don't feel any type
I don't feel any type of way about it. No, so listen, my older daughter, she likes the Olympics. If she finds it before anybody gets a hold of the remote and then it's on, we end up watching some of it. But honestly, it's
Porridge.
on porridge. It's on Weird Time. Yeah, it's on
Don't do that shit, man. Hit me with the.
It's on Weird Times.
Porridge.
It's on Weird Times. It's on Weird Channel. Well, it's on Peacock.
No, it's Peacock. I got Peacock, but that shit, it be glitching.
You just not that it's just what you want to watch is on a weird. Like I would like to watch hockey, right? I like hockey. I watch some USA hockey.
See, this weekend is like All-Star weekend for the NBA.
Yeah,
bro, I don't have time to be watching no Winter Olympics. Bro, I want to see a dunk contest, bro.
And just put the best Olympic sport, put it on prime time. Put it on it live. Because if you don't put it on live, the problem with the Olympics is if you don't put it on live, some people I know are big Olympic people, right? And they'll record it and don't look who wins, just like with sports, right? There's people who will.
No, I'm on that. I'm on that flip. Because I do have Peacock. I see who and so I can watch it the next day and see.
On my phone.
But in real time, I watched Lindsey Vonn fuck up.
I watched it on a clip. But it's like, I see who wins, right? Oh, that person won. I don't need to watch the rest of it now. I know who won. You got to give me, I'm a live sports or no sports. I don't watch recorded sports. I'll watch TV shows recorded. I'm not going to watch sports.
But also, we got to be honest with each other. We just ain't with these winter sports.
No. We live in Florida. None of it relates to us. It's
doing?
Not relatable. The luge is not relatable to me. There's no mountains. I don't need mountains in my backyard. There's no mountains. There's no sleds. There's no skis. I don't do winter sports.
We can do it. We can make it.
Like on the beach, maybe, in the sand. You can luge down the sand or something.
You gotta relax. That sounds really bad.
Yeah, well, watch a two-man luge. It looks really bad.
But yeah, I mean, it's not. It doesn't hit the same.
No, because in Summer Olympics you have like soccer and all other cool stuff that goes along with it, and I love hockey, but like it's on weird times, and I don't like put it on in like a normal time. I can't. If I see the score at 6 a.m. and it's like USA won, I'm not going to watch the game.
Cool.
I'm glad we won. I'm not going to go back and watch the game. I need it live.
I'm glad it ain't just me.
No, it's not just you.
It's just porridge, bro. Winter Olympics is porridge, bro. Maybe if we lived in Wisconsin,
right? Because it would understand it. Then it could be relatable.
Oh, these are the things that we do.
Right, the guys running up a hill in skis. Not relatable here.
No, we play football down here.
Yeah, it's the South, baby. Yeah.
We get hit,
and not to mention we're like literally in the South, so not only
we run the track,
not hit. Yeah, exactly. It's warm sports, it's speed. Like we don't even grow like linemen here in Florida. We get running backs, receivers, and quarterbacks, and that's it. We breathe fast. Big kills in Florida.
So all right, as long as I know it ain't just
no, it's not just you. I can't do.
So Olympics is trash.
Porridge.
I like that I turned you on.
Yeah, I'm going to use that now. When people there's things I don't like, I'm against porridge. Hey, buddy.
What's up, Cool?
Cool.
You gonna say that shit in meetings?
That's porridge.
This is porridge.
Yeah, I am. I'm stealing it now. It's my turn too now.
But really, I mean, that's all I got. I mean, like, of course, the NBA. Of course, we had like the huge trade deadline.
Yep.
And so there was a whole bunch of trades
that took place. We didn't get Giannis.
Giannis wasn't going nowhere in the first place.
I said that last time, and you guys said I was wrong.
You did. But it is what it is. I mean, I think the Magic are in a better place. So I'm always going to talk about the Magic. So I think the Magic are in a better place. We won 3 games in a row. Unfortunately, we end up losing this past game, but I think we were set up to lose anyways. I mean, who does that? Yeah. Like, I don't know why or since when the NBA schedules teams to play the same team over in the same place. So we played Milwaukee on Monday here in Orlando, and then we played Milwaukee again on Wednesday here in Orlando. It's like, come on, bro. Like, ain't no team gonna lose two times in a row.
Right. Yeah, and that's not fair.
Come on, man. So,
Tell me about the fight.
Oh, NBA.
Mm-hmm.
NBA brawl.
And then we'll flip it to the other side.
Wow. So Detroit. So I don't know. Do you remember the melee in the?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Bet. So Detroit has always had a history, reputation, if you will.
Yeah. Physical.
Of being physical.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. All right. Well, they got soft over past. I won't even say they got soft because 2004 they won, and then we helped them out because we gave them Ben Wallace.
Did we?
Yep, we sure did. Yep, Ben Wallace was a part of the Heart and Hustle team, and then we ended up.
Really? Wow.
Yep, and then we ended up trading him to Detroit, and then he was instrumental in actually knocking the Orlando Magic out of our chances of winning the championship. Doesn't make you mad. It makes me very angry. But anyways, I still love Ben Wallace. I think he's great. He actually, he's a Hall of Famer. But with that being said, Detroit has always had a nasty reputation. They've had all sorts of cats. Isaiah Thomas. They've had Dennis Rodman. All these cats who were part of being physical, and so they come with that intensity every night. That's their identity. Yeah. And that's my issue always with the Orlando Magic is I want our identity to always be that heart and hustle.
Yeah.
But it hasn't always been that way. We don't have an identity. This team has an identity. So when they came up last week against a team who had won 8 games in a row, they said, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Now we gonna compete, but also when you leave,
you're gonna feel it.
You're gonna have to get in that ice bucket.
Yeah, you're feeling it every time you come down the lane. You're feeling it every time you go up for a dunk or a layup. You're gonna feel it.
So when you watch NBA games from the TV, it looks like a sport in which it's a no contact sport.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty. However, my wife and I had the opportunity to actually go down, and we saw the game, maybe 5 rows up.
Nice, love that.
And you see these guys, and they're huge.
Oh, good.
First of all, that's first of all,
enormous.
They're huge.
Yeah.
Second of all, is there's no play. It doesn't matter if they have the ball or don't have the ball. Somebody's ribs are getting jacked.
Yeah.
And there's no no helmets, no pads.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, I'm literally watching the dude, and there's no fouls either. I mean, because it's you come around
that corner, off the ball,
off that block.
Yeah.
I'm
throwing that elbow in the ribs. Yeah.
And then you see the cats but then they still move.
Yeah, they're still doing their thing.
And you see these rebounds that they go for, and then once they get the rebounds, and then they do this right here, and you see that elbow hit that jaw, and you're like, what kind of savage?
Yeah.
300? Is this 300?
Right.
Spartan?
Is there no one else?
Jesus. So when you see that, and then I think about just the aggression, then when we have issues like what happened this week, where Detroit comes through, and they got this team called Charlotte that got 8 wins. Now it's 3 quarters in, and they've been doing all this here.
Yeah, jabs, elbow jabs, hitting them.
It didn't take nothing but a boop.
A little bump sparked it.
And then the commentators, I don't understand. You don't understand?
You never played a sport in your life.
And we just talking about physical.
Yeah.
But understand that these people are talking about people's mamas.
Yeah.
About their sisters.
There's a reason nobody's mic'd up in the NBA.
Oh, for sure. Please do not do that. Yeah.
You can mic a guy up in the outfield in baseball, or tell a guy he's mic'd up in a football game on the bench. Yeah.
This is Tupac versus Biggie every night. That's why you know what I'm saying?
But it's funny because when fights like that spark off in an NBA game, it's like emotional, right? I think this all started because you were asking me about the big Florida hockey fight, and I'm like,
that's wild, bro.
It's not
to
that,
me.
It is. No, it's wild, and it's like fights are cool.
And what are we talking about? So specifically, like, yeah, I asked you about. It was a hockey game,
right,
in which Florida Panthers were playing the Lightning, right? And then there was a huge brawl.
Yeah, and it's not. And big brawls are uncommon in the NHL because they're all super good players. But hockey fights aren't always about emotion, right? Like, or it is about emotion, but it's not like you said something in the moment, so now we're gonna fight, right? That can happen. It does happen, but a lot of times, like hockey fighting has been a part of hockey culture forever, and so there's all different kinds of reasons to fight. They will literally go line up at a face-off if their team's losing, and the guy will be like, "Listen, man, I'm gonna drop him," and you can drop him with him or not, but he's gonna drop him and try to fight and he's gonna give you fair warning because he needs to spark his team up. Like his team's losing, he gotta light it up. So you can fight to get your team fired up. You can fight because somebody hit your star player and you got to go fight that guy because it's just, they know if you take a cheap shot at somebody's star player, you know you're getting in a fight. And it might not even be the guy that hit the star player that gets in the fight. It might be the other team's enforcer that also fights your team's enforcer just because somebody's got to fight somebody to avenge that hit. And so it's always, it's just there's a respect in it where you're not going to, they generally don't cheap shot somebody. There's usually, you kind of know it's coming, right? Like there's not a I'm going to come up behind you and swing from behind and punch you from behind. Like they're going to square up and look at each other, and it is emotional, right? Like it's emotional in the fact that there's a game going on and it's hot and it's fire, but it's not like, oh, you just threw an elbow at me and now I'm going to push you and we're going to swing. Like it's,
No, I don't understand this. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all got this USPS shit where you fighting like, oh,
there's a bit of a code.
Right. I'm sending you a letter. This is some old Braveheart shit like that.
Yeah.
How they used to do back in the day, man. All that. No, straight up in the NBA, how it used to be is it's on site.
You remember Shaq took that big swing and missed that guy back in the day?
Straight up, bro. It on site. That's what I love. But what we've gotten over the past couple of years is a whole bunch of fake fights.
Yeah.
Is people like pushing a little mush.
I'm gonna get you.
Nah, but this fight, this
Real
brawl
fight.
right here,
Real fights.
was like, nah, it's like, I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to get fist to jaw.
Yeah. I love that.
And so that's what I love. I love it. It didn't end up well for a lot of people, and a lot of people end up they're gonna lose a lot of money. But I mean, what's a lot of money in the in the NBA these days?
I got fined a game check.
I mean, like I think the biggest suspension was like 7 games.
Yeah.
And 7 games ends up being like equivalent of like less than $1 million. It's like $700,000.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not enough. You know?
Come here.
Cool.
Come here. Keep talking. I'm gonna get Cooper. Come here.
All I'm saying is,
come here. Come here.
These cats.
No, I want him. Come here.
These cats ain't losing enough money. And I am disappointed in the NBA. If we're gonna have fights like this, then make them work. Put in that money. What's up, Coop?
You want to talk or you quiet?
Quiet.
You're quiet. You can't be quiet out here. Wake up. You're sleepy. Okay. What's your favorite TV show? You don't know?
The Backyard Bar.
No. Well, that's your favorite podcast. What's your favorite TV show? Hey, don't spit at me. Hey, you want to do fist bump, high five, shake it out?
Come on.
Hey, you want to do fist bump, high five, shake it out? No. Hey, you want to see yourself on camera? Look, right there.
Who's that?
Can you say podcast?
Yeah.
Poo poo. Okay, say poo poo. All right.
All right, so we're gonna shut it down.
Yep.
Well, Coop gonna shut it down.
Coop's gonna shut it down. Oh yeah, don't touch that. All right. You want to say bye? Okay, say bye. No, say it out loud. Say bye. Say it loud. Bye. That's not a great bye.
It's gonna work for today.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it out on that. All right.
And with that being said,
We out. Coop,
we out.
now turn it off.
Like, subscribe, and please share
Leave comments.
and leave comments.